we'd like to take this opportunity to recognize our sophomores of the 2019 Hesston College baseball season. First up, Omar Aguilar. Omar is undecided where he will play next year, and Omar said, coming from Panama and having the opportunity to play the game that I love has been one of my many blessings. My favorite memory is coming to the field every day with my brothers and playing the game we love together. And next up is David Berzins. David is also undecided as where he will play next year, but his favorite memory from the year was when we got back from our doubleheader and Coach said we're going to clean the snow off the field. 3 hours later, it's midnight and we just got done. Next up is Zach Duncan. Duncan has committed to the University of the Ozarks. Hesston College has been bigger than baseball for me and has been a great growing experience for me. My favorite memory is when Dave Ryan tripped trying to chase me down after we ran. And now we have Nariki Fujimara, also known as Bob.
Yeah, Bob!
Bobby-san is undecided where he will play next year, but all he wants to say is, I love all of my baseball brothers. My favorite memory was hitting my first collegiate home run. And now we have Kalen Haynes. Kalen is also undecided where he will go next year. Kalen said, Hesston College has been the experience of a lifetime, and I'm very grateful to my family, coaches, and teammates for all of the great relationships and memories. My favorite memories have been going to school, playing baseball, and making music with such incredible people who I will remember for the rest of my life. Now we have Hugo Kinabuchi. Hugo, another undecided on where he will attend next year, but Hesston College has really given me a unique experience. One of my favorite memories of playing at Hesston College was when C. Stoley smacked that walk-off grand Yahtzee. And now we have Aussie Nick Platten. Nick is undecided where he will play next year, but he came all the way from the land down under and was the founder of Kangaroo Court. Had a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I am glad I got to spend it with all my brothers. One of my favorite memories playing at Hesston College is seeing Dave Ryan run every day. Noah Roberts is next.
Yeah, Noah!
Noah wants to thank all the people who have supported me, as he is also undecided where he will play, especially my family, Coach Cole, Coach Glom, for giving me the opportunity. My favorite part about playing at Hesston College has been the relationships I have formed here with my teammates and coaches. And now we have David Ryan. Dave is also undecided on where he will play next year, but he would like to continue his baseball and academic career. One of my favorite baseball memories is when I threw my first college complete game and got my first college win. Hudson Smith has committed to Arkansas Tech University.
Yeah, Huddy!
Huddy said, I would like to thank my friends and family for all the support they have given me, and Coach Cole and Coach Glom for giving me a chance when no one else would. My favorite memory at Hesston was sleepovers every night with Caleb Stoll. Caleb Stoll has committed to Harding University.
Yeah, Caleb!
Caleb would like to thank God and my family for the blessings and support throughout the year, as well as Coach Cole and Coach Glom for believing in me when no one else would. My favorite memory was playing at Hesston this year was getting to hit a walk-off grand slam against Southwest Iowa Community College. Special thanks to Rhinosaurus Rex Glom for all the good luck this year. And last but certainly not least, Malachi Swartz.
Yeah!
Malichi will be at home to start working next year, and his favorite memory is when Caleb hit the walk-off grand slam against Southwest Community College. Thank you, sophomores. A big round of applause to our sophomores of our 2019 Hesston College Baseball. Snuggle in tight.
Nope, doesn't. Here you go.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field as we're starting our second game. And the first pitch of the game, Phil's going to have the batters that we were scrambling around during that. I apologize. Williamson leading off. Okay.
I don't have the first names yet.
Okay.
Don't remember from the first game.
Jonah Williamson.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'll catch up.
And he's quickly, the count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. The count 1 and 2.
Yeah, Hugo doing a good job getting going here.
Yeah. Hugo on the mound here, and he fouls that. Williamson fouls that one off. They count 1 and 2. That one misses high. Hugo trying to
A little
force
high.
high cheese.
The high Limburger.
That one fouled back and out of play.
Way back in. Hopefully there's no cars out there. Russ, this is the last game of the season, by the way.
Yeah, I know. We're all
This
sorts
is
of
it.
behind.
Yeah.
That one missing high, and our count moves full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Burks on deck, Henry to follow. Johnson bats 4th.
Followed by Vaughn, Parton, and Rose.
That's a slow roller at Kalen behind the bag, and a long at-bat happening.
And then Risner and Pope round out the lineup for the Pioneers.
We won't be doing anything because of the finals and stuff. Not like I did.
Swing and a miss, and there's a strikeout.
That was a nice pitch in there by Hugo. Sorry. I'm telling you, I'll catch up. I promise.
Yeah, we're scrambling here. The first pitch swinging, fly ball to right field,
There we go.
and a play made. So 2 away here, and the top of the first for North Ark.
Yeah, Nick Platten out there in right field making that catch.
Platt's out there in right
Yeah,
field?
that's
Okay.
Platts. He's batting second.
And that's hard hit on the ground at Noah. Noah at second can't
Oh.
come up with a diving stop. It'll be a single. And a runner aboard here for North Ark.
Oh,
Nick. That one fouled back to the fence on the first pitch, swinging here to
Henry or Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah,
Sorry, Henry just batted.
we're all sorts
No.
of scrambled.
Henry's
around.
at first.
Yes, Henry's on first. Cap Johnson is up, and the pitch from Hugo stays a little bit high, and our count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Gorgeous day for baseball.
Very nice day. It's about 72 degrees, Russ. Oh, the hook. Hugo with a beautiful curve there.
And the count 1 and 2. That's hard hit on the ground, but foul. That's a little dying quay out there to center field. And the play made.
Bloyer makes the play.
All right. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. And there's a little
The bunt.
bunt drop down, and that one
Oh.
thrown away on the far side. Had some issues with our sound. We're back. That's
Yep.
my fault. And the Larks committed error. Parton taking second.
Yep. That's a E1 right there. All the way. Good throw would have easily got him. But Parton successfully reaches second.
So we're in the top of the second. Apparently, we
with the
missed
bunt.
all of the first inning because apparently I forgot to unmute the sound.
So nobody had any idea that we were
Right,
having trouble
we're-
with the scorebook and
Yeah,
everything.
we're good here with
Yeah, we're
bottom
good.
first. No, we're
we
great
were
now.
completely professional.
Nellie
in that
Park
first-
did
yep,
text
yep.
in, yeah.
Oh boy, high quality production going on here today.
It's been a long time since we've been at baseball.
Yeah,
Swing and a miss here for Troy Rose, the third baseman.
I just haven't gotten here that much this year, as much as
No,
I
and
wanted to.
Weekend games have been washed out in the floods.
And there just haven't been that many. And when they did, I had to be in Iowa.
Yeah. So the count's 0-1 here to Rose.
And weekday games are just really hard for me to get up here for.
That's understandable.
But there's always next year, Russ.
That's right.
We'll see what we can do about getting here more often next year.
That pitch stays a little low on our count. 1-1 strike. So Larks got a runner on, were picked off in the first.
Yep.
And then Platinum flew out. Caleb singled and then was stranded on a fly out to left by Noah. Swing and a miss. Snap throw back.
Throw down.
That gets into center field.
That's a risky venture.
And
all right.
Parton
Hayden
takes third on the error.
Yep. E6 maybe.
Yeah, it's an error out there. So Parton all the way to third.
Yep. I don't know if it was a tough throw or just missed it. So now Histon playing to the infielders in.
Looking to prevent against
Yeah.
the run.
Don't really want that run scoring apparently.
That one stays downstairs. Our count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hayden Parton does have 2 stolen bases, but he's also been caught stealing twice.
That one misses upstairs, and our count, 3-2.
So Hugo running the count full to Rose.
That one downstairs, and a walk issued, free pass. Rose aboard. Runners at the
Yep.
corners with 1 away. Now the Larks can go back to double play depth.
Yep. That's going to bring up Will Reisner. He's a freshman, hitting 129 on the year. Reisner playing first base for the Pioneers.
That one missing downstairs.
Yep. Yeah, Hugo having a little trouble now with the zone.
Oh, backing out of play on our count, even 1 ball, 1 strike. And Phil, just so you know, your wife is grounded from watching the broadcast.
She's grounded from watching the broadcast.
She's grounded.
Why is that?
She's just grounded. That one down into the dirt. And the count now moves 2 balls, 1 strike.
So she needs a scolding. Is that what you're
Yep,
saying?
she needs a scolding. That one missing downstairs. And we're 3 balls, 1 strike as Hugo struggling a little bit here in the second inning. Yep. So Natalie's still with us. We're glad she's along for the ride.
Well, yeah.
See, some of the Heston High School baseball team was here. They're having a good season, 9-5 in their
Oh,
second
boy.
existence.
That was a walk. I don't know about that.
And our bases are loaded, so a prairie schooner full of pioneers on the bay path. Or a wagon train.
Wagon train, thank you. Good. Nice full wagon train. Let's see if the Larks can
almost
stop
back with us.
Yeah, Jasmine walking into the booth here.
We'll get Jasmine here, and so we can...
Tragic? Oh, Jasmine had a tragedy, apparently.
Uh-oh.
So we've got 9 watching this game, Russ.
Jazz, you're with us
No,
now?
I'm kidding. Stay there. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
You had a tragedy?
I had a tragedy.
Uh-oh.
This does not sound good.
The Sonic, the Sonic slushy machine broke.
Fly ball center field, and coming on was a play. Grandin corks a throw.
Oh,
Could be a play
boy.
for plate.
Got him.
And the Larks with a
Nailed
catch
him.
him. Double play.
Nailed him.
Good.
Great throw.
Yes, it was.
From Grant to Caleb all the way in the air, and you get the double play.
Yep,
Some
Pope
good-
flies out to center.
Good communication by the
Grant
Larks.
Boyer nails him at the plate. Well
And
done.
the Larks get away from, work their way out of a jam. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
Your good luck, apparently, being.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania. Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jesse Miranda from Turlock, California.
Caitlin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California. Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Portland, Kansas.
That's fine. What's the address on there?
And
What's
welcome
your
back
family's
here
place?
to
Yeah.
Oswald Field.
You have to come back to Kansas for that.
I can't.
I don't know.
Why can't I do it in Texas? Why can't I get my license renewed in Texas, Rusty?
Because you're a Kansas resident still.
Yeah, you're not permanently living in Texas at that point.
I
You're
want a
gonna-
Texas license. I don't know
No.
why.
Well, then you could.
What makes it? Isn't it 6
You
months?
could go to Texas.
6
and
months
get
in
one.
Kansas. I don't know what it is in Texas.
I should just get both.
You could go.
Wait, do you have
no,
to
you
pay-
can't have both.
Do you have to pay for them?
What?
Do you pay for a license?
Yes.
What?
How did you get the first
How
one?
much?
Oh my goodness.
We're in the bottom of the second. Omar is up. And Omar takes a curve on the inner half.
I told Omar if
If
he
you were
hit me a home
16
run,
and
I'd
asking
marry
this
him.
question, that would make sense. But you have a license.
Okay, well, I got like 8 different. I had a farmer's permit, a learner's permit, and my restricted.
Then you should know.
Omar shoots one pass of diving first baseman right field.
There you go,
Omar
Omar.
pokes
Grab
one. Pool
one.
cues
Say
it, and
one.
he has a base hit.
Yep.
Good hit, Omar.
Nice little
And
shot down
Jasmine
the
will
line.
stay single with Omar.
Yep.
She was supposed to home run.
It was a home run.
If a home run to.
If it's
Mary.
a home run, it's a home run.
Hey, Jazz, you missed it, but I've got to read a text here for you. Are you
Oh,
ready?
yay, I'm excited. Give us a
Greetings from Frisco, Texas. Heard the Dream Team was back in the box today, so I had to show my support for Rusty, Phil, and Jasmine, along with all the graduating
That's right.
sophomores for their last game. Go Larks from Natalie Park.
Oh, Mrs. Park.
Mrs. Park is amazing.
I love her so much. Yeah, if
Yeah.
I'm in Texas this summer, she's going to be the first place I stop
Okay.
to see her.
Jasmine.
Oh,
might be in
you
Texas.
should. You better.
Not
You'll
here.
get in trouble if you don't do that.
I know. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah. And you'll have to send her greetings from us.
Okay, I'll do.
Out misses too far outside to. Okay, Mike.
Galen showing a good eye there.
How's his album doing? I haven't heard.
Platinum.
Is it
Duh.
platinum? Okay.
Yeah.
Platinum.
Hello.
All right.
I need.
Yeah, Kalen's got the only run for the Larks this last game
And Kalen pops one out of play.
with a double,
Yeah, found a double, went opposite field.
and then was able to score off the Berzin's hit RBI.
And the 1-1 coming up. Quick throw over, and Omar steps back on the bag.
Omar was like a step off the bag.
And it seems like from the little knowledge I possess about the game of baseball, that Kalen has been able to control his swing a lot more. He used to swing 100 miles an hour at every single thing. And he still does that occasionally.
He'll take
but
a
for
healthy
the most
hack
part,
at it.
he's focused on getting on base more than he
there have
used
been,
to
yeah.
be.
There have been a couple times when Kalen wants that you need to make sure that his shoes are relaced. And he's going to
Well,
try
and
to do
when he's such a powerful hitter, that's hard not to.
Oh,
but,
absolutely.
You can hit the ball a mile.
But reading the situation.
Like that. That was a good
And
healthy
Kalen
hack.
striking out. First out of the inning for the Larks, a strikeout.
You might have jinxed him a little bit there.
I might. Yeah, that's on me. Sorry, Kalen.
And this is baseball,
I already
so
took,
jinxes
I already
are
took
real.
the first L that we
Yeah.
had, okay? That was my fault for showing up late. It
Well,
just messed up the whole group.
That's okay.
And you showed up late again.
Yep. But it wasn't as late. See? Right when I showed up,
It
good
was
things
tragic
started happening.
the second.
Well, yeah, second one was because of a tragedy.
Grant
over
Boyer
Sonic.
digging in here, and Grant, first pitch swinging on the ground at the third
Oh,
baseman.
wow.
I thought that was
Nice
gonna get-
play
Yes,
over
it
in
was.
time.
Short hop scoop.
And there's
Rose
2
making
outs.
a good play over there at third.
Yeah, that was a good play by
Yeah,
Rose.
it was.
2-way here for
I won't go so far as to call it lucky, but that was a really good
the
play.
Larks.
We have a lot of sophomore parents here.
We did.
I want to know if Australia's listening.
I do too.
I wonder too. I haven't heard.
Should I
I want to
find
know
out?
if I can get Australian rules football tickets.
All right, chill out.
Robert
over there.
digging in.
Hey, that is one of the coolest sports on this
Chill
planet.
out. What is
Yeah. Australian rules football?
Yeah.
It is the coolest, one of the coolest games you'll watch. I'm not even kidding. I really do enjoy it. Ask Jayla, my wife.
And Robert takes a pitch 2 low and outside, 1 ball.
When they score, they do this with their hands. They make like little finger guns.
Is that the reason it's...
Natalie texted and said, "Hi,
That's
Jasmine."
not why it's cool.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to Texas to see. Even if I don't get the internship this summer, I'm going.
You're still going?
That's it.
Sealed it. Just to
Pitch
see Natalie.
upstairs. And our count 2 balls, no strikes here to Robert. Top Gun is in the house. Morrissey's done a great job all year keeping the scoreboard. Actually, really has done a great job of keeping the scoreboard. I'm not being...
It's not easy.
No.
The scoreboard is somewhat complicated to run.
This is not working.
Not like the last one that we had. I think there were maybe 3 buttons on the last one.
I would foul back to the fence. Our count 2 balls, 1 strike. Who's doing music this game? Oh, okay. Kendall's over there. I wondered if he ever made it back.
Salcedo with a chance to score some runs here. Get a RBI for the Larks.
Maybe I don't follow Nick's dad.
The 2-1 coming up.
Why are you laughing?
And Robert fouls it back, and I'll play it. I'll put Deuces Wild. Just the way you said it.
Yeah.
That'll put Deuces Wild across the top of the scoreboard.
I don't think anybody would be surprised to know that Jasmine's working her phone.
She's a,
Just
What is that
fingers
supposed to mean?
firing
she's
away.
a queen of multitasking.
Yeah.
No, I am a millennial
No,
living
you're not.
in this generation.
You're technically not a millennial.
Okay, well, I'm whatever.
You're in the next generation.
okay.
Sorry.
That's on the ground, a slow roller fielded by Cardin. Cardin will flip over there to first base. Larks get a leadoff runner aboard, can't do anything with it. We've played 2, no score here from Oswald Field. We're back after this on the Lark Network.
I think the youngest millennials.
Rabbit Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas. Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona. Todd Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado. Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska. David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Kizumura, Tokyo, Japan.
Maddie Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Plutton from Adelaide, Australia.
Noah Roberts, Wichita, Kansas.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field.
All right, I tweeted out Australia.
There we go.
It's supposedly 6:14 a.m. there.
Yeah, Google is telling me it is 6:14 in Adelaide, Australia, even though it is 3:45 here.
Oh, Mr. Brenneman.
And there's a swing and a miss from. Oh, we're in the tie. Excuse me. Let me clear that. Williamson behind in the count of 0-1.
Why is this happening to me?
What is that? What's happening to you?
Nothing. Nothing's happening. That's the problem.
So Williamson taken down to a 1-1 count now.
And they count 1-1 strike.
Yeah, Hugo taking a curveball. Just must be a little bit low, I'm going to guess, on that pitch.
Multiple people, Ian? Okay, we'll talk. Okay. 2-1, there's a fly ball left side. Could be trouble if it stays fair.
It is.
It will not. It drops
foul.
It's
foul. All right. Larks catch a break there.
Strike. Jazz.
Yes.
Did you see the T-shirt I'm wearing? He'll appreciate that.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
You know what's up with that.
Russ is a magician and/or wizard. Yes. Are you a sorcerer of words?
I would say. Okay,
we need to take our annual broadcast booth picture.
We do. That's true.
Oh, yeah, we do.
We've had one the last 3 years, and we're just happen to be here for the day. That's a good call.
Yeah. Let's get that done.
Count as full 3 balls and 2 strikes to Williamson.
Yeah, meanwhile, there was a baseball game going on.
Yeah. Payoff pitch.
And
down in there. They said he did offer at a Caleb with the throw. Will not be in time.
Oh, so that's a K single, right?
No, it's a K E2.
Or not single, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
So Williamson on the board on the errant throw, or the errant pitch in the dirt.
Yeah, pass ball.
It's an error.
We'll say a pass ball error. Yeah. So you go checking the runner. Oh, and Burks offered at it with attempting a bunt sacrifice here.
Excuse me. Allergies are not kind this time of day.
No. Well, Kansas...
It's been brutal lately.
Yeah. People that haven't had allergies before will develop allergies in Kansas.
Yeah, I thought about the snap throw back.
Yep. It was a little high on the pitch.
Snap it to me. And our count. What's our count here?
2-0.
I thought he offered at it on the one.
He did. I don't know why there's not a strike there. Maybe they said he didn't offer at it.
The bunt laid down.
So that's a foul. So it looks like it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike here, the count to Burks.
Burks looking like he really wants to sacrifice.
Yeah, he laid down a sac bunt in the first game. Had a single.
Hey, Phil, did you go to Iowa State or something?
I did. How did you guess?
I don't know.
That was a slow tapper, and that will make the count even up. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
So that'll answer your question right there. He did not offer the first time.
Man, those chairs just...
Did you get that alert, Ryan? The Reds pitch home run.
What's the Band-Aid for?
Don't worry about it. It's my newest tattoo.
Right. Yeah.
It's a
tiny,
lark. It's a little lark.
That's on the ground at Bob. Bob
Gonna
snaps
turn.
the thrower to and Noah trying to roll it up.
Oh, he got
a
it.
stretch, and he does. Larks rolled up the 5-4-3 double play.
Yes, it was.
Nice job of slinging some leather for the Larks as they put 2 on.
They're just doing a really good job of reading the situation right now.
Yes. Well, it was a great play by Bob over there at short or at third.
He's making up for the last game.
Yep, making up for the last game.
Yeah.
He played well.
He had an error, didn't he?
Did he?
I think so. When he threw it over Kalen's head.
Oh.
We're not going to talk about the past.
Nope.
Hugo drops in the pitch for the strike on the curve.
There's a difference between physical errors and mental errors. And that was a mental error the last game.
I concur.
Yeah.
On the count 0-2.
Rusty, can you explain to me what they're doing in Yost?
What do you mean?
What the plan is?
They're making it beautiful.
I mean, I went in there.
Oh, yeah, sure, we'll talk about that, Jess.
Okay.
Curveball stays outside, 1-2 strikes. The whole west entrance on this side is going to be the front entrance of Yost Center now.
So they're flipping it?
Yep.
Yes, and they're going to put a concession stand, team rooms, all the offices are going to be over here.
That's
entrance.
That's just logical. Yeah.
It is. It should be nice.
I wonder why.
The weight room will be over here.
Why was it built the other way to begin with?
Well, originally, Jasmine, when it was built, Yost Center, this was just an overflow parking lot, and there was nothing here with a campus activity center or baseball field. Everything was away, so everything was still structured to come from the east to the west.
And all the cars were parked over there.
Right.
Yep, they would generally park over there.
There were a few cars parked over
nobody
here.
Who
I do
went
remember
here? If
my sister.
All students' vehicles.
They probably
fit in
had
that
more
lot?
students back
No,
then than they do
but they
now.
had less vehicles back then too.
My sister was in school then when Yost Center was open, and I remember parking on the other side of campus.
Strike 3 called. Henry goes down.
Yep.
And we'll take a break and be back after this.
So yeah, we would park over.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania. Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Kaylin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Potland, Kansas.
Or something.
This is an 83.
Hey, that thing's still there.
Yes, that's Charles Hall.
That's funny.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. We're on the top of the bottom third, excuse me. Duncan Rururua's up.
Duncan, what's this for? Oh.
Did you find it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well,
there's several Part B's.
It's part, but it's definitely Part B.
Well, is it 1983?
Yeah, it's 1983.
I've watched some of them. I probably remember seeing it.
Count 1-1 to Dunk.
We're looking up old videos of Heston.
And Duncan takes a strike on the outer half. 1-2 strikes now.
51 and 52.
Yeah, that would
That
have
was
been like
a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
During the Korean
this.
War, actually. It's a billy club.
It's so small. It's a what?
Billy club.
What does that mean?
Little tiny bat type thing you use to
Beat people?
Uh-huh. Or T-ball bat.
Is this his walk-up song?
So Bob coming back to bat. Bob dumped a single in his first at bat.
He does? I didn't know that.
First pitch swinging again. That's hard on the ground. The
Beats him up.
shortstop
Come on.
throw in time. And Bob is retired. 2 away now.
Good play by Williamson
His
over
helmet
that
was
short.
coming off. He was trying to hold it on.
Bob runs so fast his helmet just flies off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look at his hair.
Bob
It's
sprayed me
blowing
with
in the
water.
wind. He what?
He sprayed me with water earlier this season.
You probably deserved it.
I didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
He felt really bad.
You probably did.
Bob is my favorite lark.
Jasmine, you're my favorite lark.
Aw, Rusty. Great. Now I'm gonna start crying on air like I do all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Platt takes the curve.
Keep it together.
I am. Okay, at the
Nick had. Okay, we have to talk about Nick's lack of hair now.
Lack of hair?
Yes.
I told Platts to hit me a homer.
Mr. Platten.
Yeah, Nick had the long hair, but hit a home run. Said if he'd ever hit a college home run, he'd cut his hair, and he did. He hit a home run. His hair's cut. Pinch hit home run.
Pinch hit home
run.
run.
Oh, yeah, pinch hit home run.
Oh.
And he's looking all fresh with a new...
Why is that not in the stat book here? That has not been recorded.
It's there. I know. I watched it. It's in my scorebook.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right here.
That's an RBI.
No. Oh.
Home run.
Wait a second. Okay.
Nothing.
Nick shoots one out there. You may have to reset. And
he's going to grab extra bases on this one. That got past the diving right fielder.
Nick is thinking 3. He will.
He's going to leg it out.
And Platts is going to slide in with a triple over there.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Atta baby, Platts.
And to be fair, Platten did suffer the refrigerator jumping on his back somewhere between second and third, as it usually happens. About that time is when the bear just decides to hop on for a ride.
And Caleb will come to bat.
Because what happens is you're rounding second, and you're like, oh, this is way further than I thought I would have to run.
270 feet.
Yeah, you're thinking.
And that's a straight line.
180 feet to second base. That's not so bad.
I'll send that to his dad.
You get to third and. Whew.
So Platts triples.
I thought he was going to hit it out. You remember last year, Rusty, when I would just like start randomly recording sometimes, and every time I did it, it seemed like somebody hit a home run.
We'll start
randomly recording again.
I'm on
This is the perfect time to do that.
Caleb takes a strike on the first pitch he sees on the curveball from Carden.
Larks have 2 outs, but a man on third. Maybe something brewing.
There's a storm brewing.
That one misses low and away.
That's what the Cyclones like to say.
I guess I can't message. So annoying. So annoying. I'll do it later. Remind me to do that later.
Do it later.
Okay, do it later.
Not
that pitch missing outside in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Let this serve as your official reminder.
Oh. Hang on, I gotta write it down.
I'm gonna need that back real quick. That's my red scoring pen.
I need you to calm down.
Because Nick's gonna score.
Okay, bye.
The 2-1 coming up.
Wait, let me be recording.
Oh, that was a nasty pitch.
And that was a great pitch from
Yes.
Carden. And the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Carden has some natural movement on his pitches here, I believe. I don't think he's really doing anything special. It's just his arm is live, as they say. Live. He has a live arm.
Caleb calling time.
Yep.
Carden did a good job of not stopping his motion there.
Yep. But I think Caleb got some dirt up in his eye from the wind. As it happens on this field quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think that happens quite a bit in Kansas, period.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah.
Really? It's never happened to me.
Really? I bet it has.
It has, too. That one stays high. We're full 3 balls and 2 strikes. Even Jasmine's snort of derision was
right
good there.
She knew she was making that one up. Is it windy in Lawrence? Because it...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Caleb fouls it off.
All right, the next inning, we're going to take a picture. I'll have Morrissey take it.
Right on. I think Caleb got stung on that one a little bit. The bat vibrated. That doesn't feel good on your hands. When
No,
that
it never
vibrates.
Has. It does not.
I actually got injured doing that once.
Caleb rips one, turned on that one.
That's all he could do with that pitch, actually.
And shoots it over the sunbathers we have out there on the far side.
Sun's not quite out
I
right
was going to
now.
say, and it's a little, it's not really that warm.
It's nice out,
It's
though.
70, but it's not like, go out there and get a tan type weather.
Right.
Payoff pitch coming up from Carden one more time. And that's a hard hit line drive at Williamson. Williamson will come up with it. Throws a cross throw, pulls off the bag. Runner comes home.
Well done.
The red scoring pin comes up big for the Larks.
It does. Told you I'd need it.
And Caleb aboard after the error. The Larks score a run. They now lead.
Error RBI. 1-0.
I got it all. Got it all. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I guess I'll send him to his dad.
There you go.
Well, I can't, though, because I
Parents love that stuff.
Time being called as they're heading, talking
I'd have to,
things over.
Almost tweet them.
Well, the Larks had 2 pretty hard hits here off of him now.
Is that weird if I just tweet them?
No.
Just off my personal page, though?
Do what you want.
No.
They'll ruin my algorithm on my Twitter feed, so I don't know if I can do that.
Sure. You don't want to ruin that algorithm.
I have missed our train wreck.
Only the real can relate.
Don't want to ruin that algorithm for whatever happens on your Twitter feed.
Are we just having a meeting?
Yeah, they're talking things over.
They need to break it up, though. That's why the umpire's running out there.
Talk things over. Say, guys, are you ready to play a little baseball?
Let's
no one's in the
coach.
Bullpen. And the umpire and coach having a little word. They're just having a good conversation. Little smiles being exchanged.
Wait, where's he going?
I don't know.
Huh? No. Well, I guess Ian's taking it.
Lucky stepping in.
Who?
Lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah, Lucky Ian Lucky.
Noah Roberts?
Lucky.
No, this is Noah Roberts.
Yeah.
Ian stepping in.
Oh, Ian stepping in to run the scoreboard.
Yeah.
People at home may not know what you're
I'm
talking
in
about.
to take a picture, but whatever.
Ian will do it for us. Ian's a good dude.
Surely.
The 0-1.
Don't call him Shirley.
Surely.
Sterling Hicks is also up here with us in the box.
Such a dad joke. Ugh. Cringy.
Skip had some of the best hair on campus, but had to cut it. The 0-1. That one downstairs. I count 1 ball once, right? Skip, what you do next year? Okay, so Sterling, a basketball player, not sure where he's going to do next year. Going to go hoop somewhere, though, right? All right.
There you go. Meanwhile, Noah offered a bunt at that with 2 outs. Interesting.
Interesting development.
Yeah, I don't know.
Noah takes a pitch that stays out and away, and count 2 balls, 1 strike.
You notice the Pioneers they're not really affected by that. Pioneers.
Let me count 2-1.
Meanwhile, the Fighting Larks
quite
have won.
the little student section.
Oh, there's a base hit left side, and that takes a hop. And Caleb coming home, could be a play at the plate. That'll take an ugly hop away. Noah heading to second,
and he's going to make it in.
Noah slips in, has himself a base hit, an RBI for Noah, and the Larks take a 2-0 lead.
Larks making some noise now,
and that is the crooked number.
You know it was my motivational speech I gave him between games.
What was it? What was your motivational speech?
Well, I can't tell you.
Okay, don't then.
I don't really know who to give the error to on the
Omar wins walk-up song. He wins.
Omar steps in.
This is it.
This is the walk-up song?
This is the walk-up song,
okay.
Omar singled his last at bat.
He did. That was nice.
Into the right field corner.
Good, well hit, well placed shot down the line.
Oh. Omar, first pitch swinging, mile high fly ball. I will hang back there and played. Larks get 2. We've played 3. Larks lead 2-0. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
Rabbit Ride, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Todd Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dane Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska. David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Ozumura, Tokyo, Japan.
Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten from Adelaide, Australia.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field as we are into the top of the fourth. Larks lead 2-0. The final game of the season here for Larks. And that's a first pitch swing. A nice hit by Cap Johnson as he dumps it out there to right field. Oh my goodness! And Platten with a great play throwing out Johnson.
I missed it. What happened?
Platten throws out from right field. Johnson thought he's had himself a base hit, and Platten, Nick comes up and throws him out.
I don't know what the argument's going to be about.
Go back.
Well, we're not watching it on YouTube. Sorry.
Why?
Well, because we were watching the other Hudson stuff.
You don't understand that you can rewind on this?
Well, yeah. Now you're
Nick
gonna
let
have to
it fly out. Unbelievable. I thought Johnson had himself a base hit.
We're going to watch it on replay on our iPad.
Okay.
This is terrific.
They zoomed in pretty tight.
They're still arguing about it, by the way.
Oh.
Fired it. Yeah. Well, all right. I mean,
our replay crew saying he was out.
Yep.
J.D. Vaughn coming to bat.
New York is going to say that's an out.
It's a great throw by Platts to come up there.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
Stud play by Platten.
Nicholas Peter Frederick Platten with the pitch.
Stand up Australia.
Love it. Love it. Making plays, getting RBIs, scoring runs.
Had a triple, has scored, and the first pitch is a strike to Vaughn.
Yeah, J.D. Vaughn. J.D. Wild Thing Vaughn.
What?
Vaughn had a double and reached on an error. First pitch, and he'll dump one out
that's
there.
That's going to get in.
Oh, what a grab by Noah Roberts! What a elevation! Noah Roberts with a grab as he was completely horizontal on that play.
My.
Oh my goodness! What a grab by Noah.
That's an ESPN
Why am I
web
missing
gem
all
right
of these
there.
plays right now?
Holy smokes. We have a pinch hitter, too, by the way.
Okay.
He's checking in. I don't know who it is yet.
Oh, my gosh.
That was incredible. Jeremiah Fisher stepping in here to bat. Oh.
I got it. I'll get it.
Jasmine's going to find that. What a play by Noah.
Yeah, we're just watching the replays up here in the booth.
Well, you on something like that.
Are you on the Wi-Fi?
No.
How are you watching that?
I have my own internet.
Hard hit ball at Noah. Noah settles down on a little more routine play for Noah over there.
Noah.
What a play for Noah. We had two great plays by the Larks, so they're slinging some leather. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Larks lead 2-0 back after this.
Can I use it?
Use what?
Your whatever. My thing's not working.
Oh, I'm not. I mean.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania. Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Caitlin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. Kaylin Haynes stepping in here. Bottom of the fourth we go. Larks leading 2-0 after a couple web gems out there. Noah diving away from everything. And Kaylin, first pitch swinging. That's a fly ball to center field. It will hang up there.
Yep, that wind is just too much
knocking
right now.
Things down.
Yep. But I'm learning stuff from Jazz about how to like screen record stuff from YouTube.
Our watermark graphic thing or whatever is covering it.
It's kinda. You can see what he did.
Yeah.
It was
zoom in if you can.
Flat out.
I don't think you can.
It was a great play by
Noah. Just going flat out, diving.
Oh, not only that, he was diving
backwards.
Back away from the play.
He was running towards center field, diving for that.
One away here for Grant.
That's an extremely difficult play to make. I'm just going to say that.
Too far in.
Didn't he get hit there?
I
thought I heard it.
I think he got out of the way. The count now 2 balls, no strikes.
I don't know what I heard then.
Lark golfers, they're in action in Texas. And Lark softball next week, 10 o'clock. They play the first playoff game.
They're killing it. They're doing really well, so tune in for that.
Grant swings third, and the count now 2 balls, 1 strike.
Should I slow it down?
Whatever you got to do.
Yeah, but it happens so fast, and it's like at the very. Maybe if I.
Grant steps out once time.
No, I can't do that. I could have done that if I recorded it myself.
We need to post that to a website or something.
I know, I was going to...
Oh.
There's a curve that breaks in for the strike, and our count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Skip and I are supposed to play golf sometime. All right.
We have Blair hitting 246 on the year.
Oh, misses outside, and our count full 3 balls, 2 strikes.
I can crop it.
You can crop it?
Would that be bad?
Let's see what save it as a different file if you do.
Yeah.
And 3-2 coming up. Outside, Grant draws a walk.
We got Jasmine over here doing some video editing on her iPhone.
This is what the J School prepared
for. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do all that stuff.
Robert coming to bat here in the...
I don't know if that makes it.
In our inning, and Cardin wants a new baseball.
Can I have my waters back?
Oh, yeah. Both of them?
Yeah, both. Thank you.
You said I should zoom in?
Maybe see if you can. I don't know.
Will that get too blurry?
How about I leave the...
Robert tries to lay a little button.
I know what I'll do.
That pitch was almost right at him, too. I don't know how he even got a bat on that.
I would have worn that in the chest.
That has happened before. I've seen it being worn in other areas when you turn forward.
Yeah.
It did not end well for the player.
Count 0-1.
Back.
Snap throw back. Looks like we've got some football out there in left field.
Yep. People throwing a football down the slope of the field there. Oh, nice.
There's a strike at the knees, and our count 0-2.
Yeah, that curveball broke in.
Looks like it could be. I'm not sure. That's with Sam, Cal, and Grant.
Yeah, the college kids just hanging out on the soccer field, just having a good time.
Cal and Grant probably ought to go practice golf. They're supposed to be matched up with myself and Matt Hebert and head coach Dustin Gallion as Grant
going for second.
Takes
nice.
second.
That's a stolen base. He took off before it was in the dirt.
On the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Robert.
I'm giving that a stolen base. Okay. That's going to be his...
We're unofficial, obviously.
5th on the year. No, yeah, we are not the official scorers. Save the text messages on that part. But ask us anything else that you want to. interact with us, ask
The 1-2.
Jasmine.
This is outside our count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ask Jasmine about pretty much anything.
Anything. I don't know about all that.
Anything.
Okay. I think
Rusty knows a lot about
stuff.
grass.
Grass.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little flare.
That's a
That'll
single.
base hit.
There
Robert
you
dumps
go.
it out into left center field. Grant's on his way
Grant's
home.
coming home.
Throw is up the line, and
line.
Larks have their
Yep.
third run as the Lark bats coming to work here.
And Robert going to go to second on the throw.
Larks tack up another run, 3 now across.
So basically, Robert and Grant just switch positions, get a run scored for the Larks.
And that brings up Dunk.
See what Mr. Duncan can do. Zach has a 375 on base percentage on the year.
Swings
Not
the
too
work
shabby.
gloves. As there is
Yeah, I remember that
Quick-
from the first time.
quick
I love
action
it.
as there are people running out to the bullpen.
How? I want to know how he came up with the work gloves for batting gloves.
I've seen it done before as Zach lays a bunt down.
Oh,
Perfect bunt. It took it all
my.
the way, but they said it hit Zach in the box.
Oh. I was going to
So
say that was a
ball.
perfect bunt.
It was. Zach was going to leg that one out.
He was very close to being able to make it.
Dunkaroo.
Now, does he get a special pair of work gloves for that, or like does
Well,
he
I know that-
can
I
use
know.
any work gloves?
I know they.
You know?
No, I think they're any work gloves, but I know they last longer.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They're so much thicker than regular batting
Yeah.
gloves. Especially, I'm thinking the kind that he's got there. It's some good leather work gloves.
The 0-1, and Zach hammers that one foul on the left side.
Like, I think those might actually be more expensive than some batting gloves out there. Those look like high quality work gloves.
Should I just do like that?
It's interesting stuff.
The 0-2. Strike 3.
Salcedo
and
in there, though.
Robert swiping third.
Yeah. That's a big risk because that could have added.
They strike him out, throw him out, double play, but the Larks
Yeah.
get a runner who's 90 feet away with 2 outs. And top of the order for Bob. Bob's 1 for 2.
Could have almost run you out of the inning if that would have been.
That's
he
true.
got caught. So, but luckily he was not. Now he's only 90 feet away. Whew.
And Bobby San fouls it on.
Yes. What did you just call him?
Bobby San.
Is he okay with that?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Is he okay with that?
Absolutely. And even
right.
if he wasn't, was it going to stop me? No.
Man, I don't want that.
Oh,
That
Bob
pitch
almost
too far
offered
outside in
that.
our count. Even up at a ball and a strike.
What'd you say?
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Stop. I need like an arrow. Why don't they just have an arrow?
To point at him
Yeah.
as he's making the play. Ooh, Bob got a piece of that.
Foul back.
Like the circle is too much, you know?
Should be an arrow in there somewhere.
Yeah, but it's like all. It's too big. Maybe I can do that. Maybe that works.
Montana takes a step off the rubber. Back on now.
Who is this? Pitching?
Montana Carden.
Oh, Montana. Okay, I didn't. Yeah. I went too far outside. Our count
Well
even 2 balls
outside.
and 2 strikes.
Sure would like to see at least Salcedo come home.
Yeah. Robert just 90 feet away. Larks looking to hang up another crooked number here in the 4th. And at the ground of Williamson,
Yep.
the throw over and in time. But the Larks get a run. So we've played 4.
Yep.
Larks lead 3-0. We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
Rabbit Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Todd Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado. Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska.
David Berzins, Houston, Texas. Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Izumura, Tokyo, Japan. Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten from Adelaide, Australia.
Noah Roberts, Wichita, Kansas.
Omar Aguilar, Panama City, Panama.
Quinn Gettle, Joplin, Missouri.
Tweeter.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Hesston College. As we're back into the top of the fifth. Jasmine.
Making some videos over
yeah,
here.
and where are you putting that, Jazz?
My Twitter.
On the Twitter page?
I don't have Hesston Twitter anymore.
On the
I
Twitter
know,
book?
you probably need to at least tell people how to find that.
Yeah.
Jazz15_Pancake.
Can you tweet it at Hesston Baseball?
Oh, yes, you could.
I can tweet it at them, but it won't show up on their page unless they like it or retweet it.
Oh, okay.
Fire. Well, also tweet at Go Larks, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And there's a base hit, left side,
Yeah.
a nice piece of hitting by Troy Rose to
For sure.
find his way above. Yeah, tweet
Caption.
that and Hesston College, and maybe,
Huh?
I don't know, might want to tweet both Phil and I.
I'll retweet it.
We will retweet it. Some words are hard.
Words can be difficult. Yeah, I agree.
Words are hard.
Yeah, sometimes.
This is Will Reisner.
And then wait.
Reisner with a walk his last time up.
I need a caption. Yeah.
That one misses high on our count. 1 ball.
Yeah, his walk led to the wagon train of Pioneers.
But they were stranded out
Yes,
in
they
the
were.
middle of the prairie.
They got stuck out in their schooners.
But, like,
Out
what
on
do I
the-
caption it?
What were they, on the Oregon Trail, maybe?
That one fell back to the fence.
Or the Santa Fe
Wait,
Trail?
what'd you say?
What?
That's so boring. Power moves only.
I count 1 ball, 1 strike here to Reisner.
No?
Ooh, that one misses high on our count. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's something you would... That's an instant caption. I should... What's his name? Noah Roberts?
That one misses high.
Yep, Noah having trouble. Or Hugo having trouble bringing it down.
Air Noah?
Air Noah? I like it.
Huh? I think I follow him.
There's a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Count all even up at... Or 3 balls and 2 strikes, rather full.
Yep.
Excuse me.
That was a tough, good
Is that
pitch
good
by
enough?
Hugo. Not going to give in here.
That one misses high. And the walk
That's a
issue.
second walk.
And they're 2 aboard.
Sorry, guys. I'm slacking off on this broadcast.
That's fine. No, you're fine. You're busy. You're doing something.
No, Sports Center.
Doing some video editing.
Sports
Yeah.
Center's more likely to play it.
I'm supposed to ask Morrissey if he's
Shannon Sharp.
coming back next year or is he graduating. Morrissey will be back, won't you? Morrissey will be back, Natalie.
back.
That's from Natalie Park.
Is Heston ready for Morrissey in his 3rd year?
I think Heston
I
can't
think
handle
so.
Morrissey in
Steven
the
Smith?
third year.
No. They don't play stuff. He's not in charge of that.
Scott Van Pelt.
Scott
Oh
Van
my
Pelt, eh?
gosh.
Find Van Pelt. He might be able to tweet that. That was a great play by Noah.
That was astounding. What is he doing? He's running
They were
in.
charging. They were showing a bunt, and the ball popped way out of play.
That was Okay.
What's the hashtag they've been using?
I missed the show of the bunt.
The Lark one.
I think the Larks may have thought they had a read on the signs.
Maybe?
Lark it up. That was the one I said last year,
Lark
right?
it up,
Lark
yeah.
It up.
Just go with Lark it up.
Count 0-1 here to Pope. Again, Noah hustling in.
That's a strike.
And the curve
nice
drops
pitch by
in.
Hugo.
That's the other thing here with Noah charging. You're, as a hitter, you might freeze your own self thinking you got to pull the bunt off.
Well, it's disconcerting if you're a hitter. Because my first reaction was, what is he doing? You see a
The
guy
0-2.
running right at you.
And there's a line drive, and that will be caught by
Nice.
Duncan out there.
Catches it.
Nice
Tough
play by
catch.
Duncan
Yeah.
on a line drive.
That's first out for Hugo. And the Larks.
One away for the top of the order, Jonah Williamson.
Rolling it back over. Williamson was struck out twice, but he actually got on bases last time out.
That's a hard chopper that tails foul.
Nice foul. Getting out your
It was uncomfortable.
cash. Oh, I was like,
it was all wadded up and
Russ just
uncomfortable.
showing money up here in the booth.
Count 0-1. It was all crunched up and it got uncomfortable.
It's just not cool.
Yeah, it was uncool. Swing and a miss, a
Little bit
nice block
swing
by
and a miss,
Caleb.
yes.
And I count 1-2.
How about that?
0-2.
An important block by Caleb, too, to keep
It
the
really
runners
was.
from going.
Not only that, and now on a uncaught
No.
third strike, the runner can't advance.
Correct. There's all kinds of implications there for
I
that
don't like
making
Air
that play.
Noah.
We're in a
Because he didn't really do the thing.
that one stays high. Appeal down to ask.
Is there a play on words with Noah's Ark or anything like that that you could come up with?
Oh.
I don't know. Just
Is there, Rusty?
I don't know. I'm just in the flood or whatever. Animal. I don't know.
The blood or whatever.
You know.
I want hammer foul
Maybe
on the
the
right side.
finding the doves for the first time or whatever. You know.
Okay, that was weak. That was a stretch.
I don't know.
That one was a stretch.
Or yeah, no, that is a stretch. Finding a lark.
Snatch out of the sky. I don't know. Is that good enough? I feel like good enough is not good.
No, it's got to be great.
Lark's flying high. Lark's flying high.
Oh,
That's pretty good. That's
there
pretty
you go.
good. That's gold.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, at JUCO, man. They'll for sure. That JUCO
There you
page.
go.
There you go.
At Noah thinking 2.
Oh, and he dropped it.
No, they say it was safe. They say out.
No, he dropped it.
No, they said out on the transfer.
Oh, okay. He dropped it on the transfer.
He dropped it on the transfer.
Whew. Larks catch a break on that one, honestly.
And
So that would be Reisner out at second.
Yes.
Or no, he's standing out there. I don't.
No, the umpire signaled he out and on the transfer. So Robert was going to make a transfer there. I think.
Is that good enough?
And they will uphold the call.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't understand why. Like, you can argue it, I guess, but it's not going to change anything.
We nearly had a protest upheld. We did have a protest upheld with softball, but Labette conceded the protest. And it was well within Labette's right to protest.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, the way you explained it.
And then head coach Ryan Phillips, being a Class X, said, "Hey, we're going to go ahead and concede the protest. It's not going to help either of us. You know, good luck. Here's a share of your conference championship." So I liked what Labette did with that, and
definitely
how much of a Class X head coach Phillips was.
I'll give Labette County lots of props there. Labette County down in Parsons, Kansas.
The 1-0 coming up.
I believe they're a Division I school, correct?
In baseball, yes.
Yeah. In
basketball, no.
They're not.
No,
in
they're a
basketball.
member of our conference. You count 1 ball, 1 strike. Curveball drops in for Hugo. It
Nice.
bends its way over. Runners at the corner with 2 away.
Nice pitch by Hugo, though. Ryan Burks looking for something.
That one getting through Caleb. And a run comes home.
That's exactly what the Larks didn't want to see.
And our count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So that's a pass ball, I think.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting. If you ask Ian, because he's a pitcher, what it was, and if you ask Morrissey what it was, I think they might have two different.
If it's outside of the box, the catcher's box, it's a wild pitch.
As
I don't know you're calling that a wild pitch. It was in the box. It was right over the plate.
And the 3-2 coming up, we're full with a runner aboard.
And like you said, if you ask
if you ask the quick catcher, they could have different. That curveball doesn't break in. It stayed a little high, and Burks walks his way aboard. So 2 on for Creighton Henry.
Right,
Jazz, did you get it all done?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So where can you find it, Jazz?
You can find it you can find it as soon as Morrissey retweets it.
Okay. As soon as Morrissey
Jazz15 _ Pancratz. JAS 15 _ PANKRATZ.
There you go.
Yes, on 3 seconds ago.
Catch that. Bob with a good catch there. And Henry, pop out by Creighton Henry. It's going to do it.
We've played 4.5. Larks lead 3-1.
Buzzing right along.
We'll be back after this here on the Lark Network.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jesse Miranda from Turlock, California.
Kaylin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Potland, Kansas.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field on the campus of Hesston College.
Yeah, Jasmine wants you to follow her as well.
Yeah,
people.
I mean, if you like my tweet and don't follow me, that's honestly just messed up.
Yeah, why would you do that? All right,
you won't regret it. I tweet quality only.
Right. Nick Platten up to bat. Yeah, triple his last time up, Russ.
Yeah.
And scored a run.
And a good throw.
Pulled his head a little bit on that swing.
And Nick behind 1 strike.
You know, it's tough to hit a pitch when you can't see it.
That's very true. For me, it was just tough to hit a pitch even if I could see it.
Well, we all have our strengths and weaknesses.
I could bunt. Nick takes one upstairs on our count.
Bunting is a lost art.
It is.
Don't get me started on bunting. People will do all kinds of weird things with their bunting these days.
Yeah, because everyone just wants to launch them.
And I count 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, but there's ways to hold the bat that will keep your fingers from getting broken. That I see major leaguers not doing. Yeah, some guys will just grab the barrel of the bat with their hand, like wrap it around.
Oh.
That's a good way to break your hand.
What do I know?
Oh, fouled off on the right side, or the left side.
Well, you know about as much as they do, apparently.
Guys, we always take the best pictures. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hurt people's ears.
We're pretty photogenic, I think.
What can I say?
You guys are.
Woo!
Nick dumps it in,
Nice.
base hit.
Well done.
Platts having
That's
himself
2
a
in
day.
row.
The multi-hit day.
He's only a home run and a double away from the cycle.
Only.
He's
And he's a
halfway to
leadoff
the
board.
cycle.
He told me he would hit me a homer, so it's kind
Well,
of.
there you go.
I think so. Of the cycle, which is the hardest? I think the triple.
Triple is definitely the hardest. I think most people would agree with that.
Oh
fact.
yeah, for sure.
Yep.
That was the hardest for me when I played.
Yeah. I mean, and how many cycles did you even hit? Like 5 cycles or something like that in your career?
So many.
What a play by! I just can't get over that. It's Caleb digging in. That might be one of the best web gems we've ever had out here.
No,
That one
oh
comes
my!
Behind Caleb,
That
and got
was-
away.
That was a little bit of a
And Platts takes second
wild
on the
pitch.
Wild pitch, right, Morrissey?
Yeah, that.
No.
I think that's a wild pitch. No, Just a little bit. Yeah, big difference in Major League Baseball. That would have been taken as a personal affront to Caleb, and that might have started a brawl. And JUCO, you're like, it's a wild pitch.
You know, I never witnessed a JUCO brawl.
Because they don't happen.
Why not?
They don't need to.
I see him on Twitter happening.
That one misses downstairs because there are suspensions that are levied oftentimes, and you get ejected. It's not one; it's
And
2 games.
You can never tell if it's on purpose.
Well, what if it happened? What if it happened today? Would it carry over until next year?
Yes.
What if it was their
Most
last
certainly.
game?
Well, then.
And they were
whatever.
going Division I after this.
Division I might honor it.
Really?
Yeah. They may not, but I bet they would.
So Platt's over there at second.
And you know what? Depending what you did. There could
And Platts takes
Oh.
off, and he has third.
That's a stolen base.
Oh, Nick was halfway to third.
Yeah. Holy smokes. Nick was some crafty base running there.
Have himself a day, kid, in his last baseball game here at Heston College.
And Johnson learning a lesson as to why you don't throw behind a runner necessarily.
Count 2 balls, 1 strike. You retweeted Jasmine's tweet?
I did.
I did as well.
You know it.
Thank you, guys.
So
Of
if you
course.
want to find it, search us out.
Yeah.
All 3 of us.
I mean, really, just make Heston blow up.
Let's blow this up.
Yeah.
That one fouled back out of play.
Everybody
Do you have
at
that video
home.
that video saved, Jazz?
Mhm.
Can you share it on Facebook as well?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let's get that on Facebook. Let's get that
You
on
think people use
Instagram.
You think people use Facebook more than
Let's
Twitter?
get it on.
I
the
think they use it both.
I guess the parents
Snapbook
would.
and the face chat.
Snapbook.
InstaChat.
And the Insta chat with the Friendster, Friendster and the My book and the.
Okay, it's getting carried away.
Yeah, you might have. You didn't just toe the line. You went sailing across.
That's my MO.
Oh,
Is that the truth?
That's what I do.
Count is full here to Caleb. And that one
And
downstairs.
Platten's gonna score.
Oh, they're saying ball 4. They said it hit him.
Oh, darn it!
So Platt's robbed of an opportunity to score.
So that's a hit by pitch then.
Yep.
Good way to stay warm.
Yeah,
On a
you know,
beautiful
keeps
day
his
for
legs
baseball.
warmed up.
And Web Gem himself, Noah Roberts, coming to bat.
Make a great play in the field. Maybe you'll make a great play with your bat. Oftentimes, it works both ways.
Adrenaline is pumping, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Great plays seem to get great plays. No matter, I don't care what the statisticians say about stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That one downstairs in the
No, if it hit him, then it. Yeah,
Ian, the
dead ball.
umpire did this, a dead ball. He made the dead ball sign. Yeah. Nope.
I probably said ball 4. Yeah.
Man, Phil.
1 ball and no strikes to Noah. Noah fouls off on the left side, and that's why you run in foul territory.
It is exactly why you're on foul territory.
That hits Nick out there. It's a foul ball.
And it almost did. And it would hurt a lot.
Oh, okay. Natalie Park rewatched it. She said it's a wild pitch on a pass ball.
She knows.
Now, I don't trust Natalie.
Yeah, she knows. She should be an umpire, honestly.
Natalie was one of the judges in the rib-off last year.
Yeah, she knows her stuff, man.
That's true.
She's just so wise.
That went downstairs.
And she wisely picked Russ's ribs.
Did she?
Yeah, you didn't.
You were the only one that didn't.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you admitted later that you knew that Rubs were better.
It was a complete coup. We knew that.
No.
You knew that Russes were better.
I honestly liked, because yours were a little spicy and KT's weren't. I don't like spicy.
No.
That's what happened, yeah. I honestly but KT knew I didn't like spicy because I went with him when he bought the ingredients.
I remember you saying,
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for KT because nobody else has.
Yeah, we knew you were going to vote for KT.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever.
I knew
you were in the bag for KT.
I knew the coup was in. As I went too far inside.
From up here, that looked like that was a centimeter off his leg.
And our count 3 balls, 1 strike to Noah.
Noah with a chance to get some more runs on the board for the Larks.
For the Sharks.
Noah fouls it off, fights it off.
Oh, had the green light with a 3-1 count. Runs it full.
Well, you'd kind of expect your cleanup hitter to have the...
Yeah. Well, Noah's a very good hitter.
Green light.
No issue with that green light.
And the count is full 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's a chance to add to his RBI total, too.
Chopper right side could be trouble. Nice
RBI
play,
for him,
though.
at least. Yeah.
Nice play for the second baseman to cover. No, he gets a ribby on the little almost sacrifice hit, but not quite.
Yeah, we won't call that a sack per se.
But it will score a run.
Yes, it will. Gets the job done is what it does.
Sometimes that's all you can do is that's the first out of the inning.
That
was
was
run across.
Let's just say that's not the worst outcome that could have happened for the Larks. So one of the better outcomes.
What? Oh, we're having a pitching change.
Yep. So that's going to close the book on Montana Cardin.
Yep. Quick pitching change. We'll be back after this.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jesse Miranda from Turlock, California.
Kaylin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Portland, Kansas.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. Bottom of the 5th, Larks lead 4-1. Chance Live Oak coming in to throw. Jasmine mentioned cooking. It's time we'll start thinking about food.
Yeah.
Phil?
Yeah, food would be good. I like food. Do y'all like food?
Omar's on deck. Who doesn't?
What's your all favorite food? I've got several favorite foods. Honestly. Pizza, steak, pasta, tacos. Tacos are really high up there.
My ribs.
Your ribs.
Or one of your favorite or one of your favorite foods, actually.
I'm a little sad that I couldn't get the ribs that you made. Was it last weekend or 2 weekends ago?
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like,
Omar first pitch swinging, and that is a nice play by Williamson.
Wow.
Williamson throws across, will pull Omar off the bag.
Oh my! I thought that was going to be an amazing play by Williamson.
I did too.
But Omar gets a single off of that, probably?
I
don't know if I want to call that an error.
I don't know what we'll call that.
I can't bring myself to call that an error. I'm giving that a single.
Are you staying here next
year? Still undecided, Kendall.
We got
still
Jazz.
undecided. Biggest is
Jazz is up here vandalizing the bench. Not that others haven't done that.
Kalen, first pitch swinging, grounded it down hard in the ground.
Kalen with a good chance for RBI here.
4-1 our score.
1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Runners at the corners.
4-1. Oh,
Kalen pops
launches
at
it
a
a
mile high. If in the wind is enough room, and a nice play by the catcher.
Yep.
By Johnson.
Yeah, Cap Johnson making the play behind the plate there. Yeah, that was skied a mile high.
Yeah, it was. And it looks like Malichi coming in to hit.
Oh, we got a new hitter, huh? So that's
Malachi Swartz coming into bat now for the Larks.
So Bloyer done for the day. Oh, is Jazz back now?
Malachi. Yeah, I was getting to know some of the people in our booth.
Malachi Swartz.
Mom.
So Malachi coming into bat here for Grant. And Malachi, first pitch swinging, fouls it back. I count 1 strike to Mal. So Malachi from Overland Park. He's heading home to work next year is what he said.
Oh, okay.
He'll take a curve that stays inside and count 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to take a year off or just maybe be done? It's fine.
There's a lot of times I wish I would take a year off.
I took a year off, but not for good reasons.
Got a text message here. And I'll get to it just a second after this pitch.
Okay.
And Malachi fouls it back. I count 1 ball and 2. Texas brisket with Rusty's barbecue sauce and a side of potato salad and corn on the cob can't be beat from the Hortons.
His ribs will beat the Texas brisket.
I like brisket more.
But
ribs are a lot of
Malachi's batting average is pretty impressive. It's 1.0000000.
Yeah, 1 for 1 this season.
He's batting 1,000 or 1 billion.
And fly ball left side, but it will hang in the wind.
Oh, now he's hitting 500.
Darn
it,
it, get
I
a run.
jinxed
We
him.
played 5.
So
Larks
terrible.
lead 4-1. We're back after this here on the Lark Network.
Robbie Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona.
Todd Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dade Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska.
David Berzins, Houston, Texas. Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Izumura, Tokyo, Japan. Natty Solomon, Harrisonburg, Virginia.
Nick Platten from Adelaide, Australia.
Noah Roberts, Wichita, Kansas.
Omar Aguilar, Panama City, Panama.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. We're talking about our athletic prowess up here in the press box and how Jasmine is the stud athlete.
Right, okay. That was not said.
I think that is exactly what was said.
I think it was implied.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes here to Cap Johnson.
Let's list
and Hugo misses downstairs, and then count 2 balls, no strikes.
What are your athletic accomplishments?
Oh, remember when they had that cab event last year?
Minute to win it?
No, it was like they have like some Olympic games or whatever, and they had to move inside, so they did things like
Mod
knockout.
Olympics?
And on the very first shot of knockout, was the very first one. Didn't even warm up, right?
Boom. See?
Half court, made it.
Stud athlete.
No lie, that happened.
Stud athlete, Jasmine Pancratz.
I think didn't you play powder puff football?
Yeah, I was
See,
pretty good at that
you're
too.
great at that.
I really should have been a football player
Right?
in another life.
You still could.
I know, I just don't know how. Okay, it's too late.
No, it's not. I
It's
can
too
make
late.
it happen.
I can make it happen.
I know the people.
I need a trainer.
You know Les Miles.
That one popped up.
Kalen
Kalen
drifting over.
alongside, and Kalen.
Oh, did
trying
he
to
make
come
it?
up with it? But it's into the.
Oh,
He did
darn
not
it.
come up
He
with
did not make it. That was a tough play to make.
Jasmine.
No,
we've got Heston
when
College.
Les Miles was at LSU, he had a girl walk on his team, and she was a soccer player at LSU actually, and he didn't let her on the team because she didn't know how to hit.
Well, yeah, you kind of need to know how to hit.
Yeah.
Was she a kicker, though?
She just wanted to be a kicker, but he was like, I can't have you on my field if you don't know how to hit.
I don't think that would be a problem with you.
Against guys, probably.
That
I'm
one
not
misses
gonna lie.
outside.
You
and
could take a
walk.
guy
Against other girls, no problem.
Jasmine, I'm going to put you in touch with. If you want to play, you're up by KU. You're close enough that I know some people.
All
There
right.
are
Let's do it. I'll
women
just drop
football
out of
teams.
school.
Well, first of all,
I'll just drop out of school and become a professional football
First
player.
of all, you've got Heston College connections with the that football
Sowers?
league. Yes. Liz and Katie. Katie's
not
coaching with
gonna
the
have that
San
here.
Francisco 49ers right
Wasn't
now.
she just like
And fly
amazing?
ball. Center field. Long run. And the ball dropping in, but they're going to have a force play over there, so it won't go down as an error for
my
Bursons.
gosh.
What happened?
Is Bursons out there now?
Bursons out there in center.
What did he do?
Ball dropped.
Ball
but they were
dropped, and then they threw him out at second. So
one away.
8. Who is covering second?
I think it might have been Robert. Or no, either way, it's
that guy.
Fly ball left side. That's a long run. That will tail foul towards the bullpen.
Good exercise right there. Wow, talk about vandalism.
No, I'm not going to say on the air what it was.
Oh, I know what it was.
Yeah.
Wait, who put that there?
I
Was that
don't
you?
care. I'm not going to put it there. I'm not going to have it there.
No,
it was not me.
No, it wasn't us.
I would never do something like that.
I think it was.
You can think whatever. I destroyed it. So I'm not going to have that on my table.
Healthy vandalism. It's always
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
They count 1 ball, 1 strike.
Vandalism that promotes good things.
I don't like stuff like that being on my school.
But what about this?
That's fine.
What about mine?
Forever a lark? Yeah.
Forever a lark. Send it.
That one misses downstairs, and our count 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just like somebody drew a heart here. That's fine. I don't care.
And then it got crossed out, so I guess that one didn't work out.
Apparently not.
It was a romance that ended in the press box.
At least they, crossed it out. That was considerate of them.
What is this number? Somebody's writing down
They probably just
telephone
didn't
numbers.
Didn't have a piece of paper at the time.
Parton hit by a pitch. There's still a baseball game going on here.
Yeah, we're
There's
watching. I'm watching.
There's 2
I see
runners
things.
on
I
with
see things happening.
With 1 out.
With 1 out.
We just need a double
For
play.
Troy Rose.
Just need double play here. Rose got a single and scored his last at bat.
And then give something to Jasmine after the game. Don't let me forget, Phil.
Okay. Was that a swift?
Is it $1 million?
No, it's not $1 million.
Swift kick and
A swift kick in the...
No, it's not a kick either.
Marcy, would you like to sit? I can stand now. We can switch. That would just... What are you sitting on? Sitting on your calves?
We do. If anyone has any bar stools that they're not using or counter stools that they'd like to donate to Heston College Baseball, by all means.
Especially for up in the press box.
For up in the press box.
We definitely could
Who's
use
this
some.
person?
Some that don't break easily would be appreciated.
No, you don't know.
Big curve by Hugo misses upstairs in our count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's weird. Baseball players are really tough on chairs.
Oh, they're incredibly tough on chairs up in the press box.
It doesn't matter where the chairs are, actually. They're
No.
just really tough on chairs, period.
Count is even 1 ball, 1 strike here to Rose. And that one stays upstairs. Our count 2-1.
Stoll was ready to throw down to second there.
How many viewers do we have?
How many viewers?
Did you answer?
I think like 50 or 60.
Well,
100?
on our count, 2 balls and 1
11?
strike. Runner going.
So.
Caleb throws down and
Dead.
in time.
Ooh.
No, the tag. Bob missed the tag. What a fortunate break for
My
Vaughn.
goodness
Vaughn actually
gracious.
slipped down, falling
Yep.
down, and fell his way into being safe.
Did he fall?
He sure did.
Was that
Yes.
intentional?
It was not intentional.
How do you know?
He was trying to
Okay, he
slide.
just reenacted
Yeah,
it,
I think
yeah.
it was actually trying to
Wait a
just
second.
slide.
He was trying to, and he slipped.
He
and
realized
fell
he
his way.
was toast,
Yeah.
and then somehow wasn't.
Wow, 3 people liked it.
And there, Hugo comes back with a strike, and our count quickly even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming up. Foul back.
Ouch.
Did he get
Ouch.
smoked?
Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
You just need conditioner, dude. You have like dog hair.
What?
You know how dog hair is like
Yes.
dry?
It's just so. We have
Payoff
13
pitch.
watching.
Misses upstairs, another walk, and the bases are loaded. A wagon trail of Pioneers on the base paths.
Wagon train.
That too?
Wow, you're trying it out.
Reisner
A full.
coming to bat. He's 0 for 1. He drew a walk.
Pioneers are circling the wagons,
And it
folks.
looks like we're going to have a
Circling the wagon.
little talk out here with Hugo as we're into the 6th.
Who's warming up in the bullpen there? 22? Number 22.
We got Dane Milburn
Eagles.
coming, warming up. And I'm not sure if this is going to close the book or not. I haven't seen how long
I don't
Dane's
know.
been warming up. It could be a long visit, though, for
Could be.
Coach Cole. And then again, maybe not.
Maybe Dane's not ready to go yet.
Is he still in? He was here? Wait, who went to Hawaii? No, we had a coach that went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's who that is. Yeah. Oh, so he's back here now? Oh, okay.
Nice pitch.
Pitch from
Good
Hugo,
job, Hugo.
on the inner half.
So whatever coach said produced a result on that pitch there.
The 0-1.
Oh, he went. There
I
you
feel
go.
like this baseball season flew by this year.
It did.
It doesn't feel like that long ago that I was here for the first game.
Get used to it.
But we didn't have.
Time will
we
keep
had
going
so
faster
many
and
different.
faster.
We had so many different cancellations. This
Yeah,
year
I was gonna say there was a
Yes.
lot less games.
Yeah.
We've only played 35, I believe.
Out misses high and away, and our count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So this would be game 37.
And the 1-2 coming up. That one fouled back to the fence, and the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. I just had a very threatening text.
A threatening text,
Yes.
okay.
If the bad jokes about Pioneers continue, I may have to submit my own. You've been warned. That's from Eric Horton.
Bring it on, Eric.
No, Phil, don't do that.
Oh, I'll poke the bear.
Count 1 ball and 2 strikes. There are some things in life you don't do. You don't poke the bear.
Yeah, but Eric's fun to poke.
That's true. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Because he's got dad jokes.
That's true.
He's got some great dad jokes. So I'd like to hear Mr. Horton's take on the Pioneers and the Larks and
Count 1 and 2 here.
Hey, he went on that one. Oh,
They said he did not, and I think he laid off. I thought Reisner held off just enough.
I thought the pitch was a strike anyways.
Might have been a little low. Our count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sometimes it's hard to see depth from up here.
I was going to say, not from my vantage point. But yeah, you're right. It is hard to see depth. Up and down.
That went too far in.
And full count now.
And our count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
All right, Hugo.
That one a mile-high pop-up.
Kalen settling under it.
And
There
Kalen
we go.
makes the play.
Kalen makes
It's
a
2 away.
good player.
I heard Kalen calling for it up here.
Did you? I could not hear anything through these.
And this brings up Pope.
Somebody I
The
don't
headphones
know.
that we got.
Like, I said,
All right.
why would I do
Will
that?
Pope
Because I don't talk to strangers.
has flown out to center and to left his last 2 times up.
Don't be that. Don't be that. Just saying in general. Just don't be that guy. Good.
And there's
a strike.
A strike on the other half. So
I didn't notice this, Russ. The Pioneers are a heavily laden freshman team.
I didn't notice that
Heavily
either.
laden with freshmen. Yeah, that's interesting.
The 0-1 coming up from Hugo. Misses downstairs.
It was outside, too.
I count 1 ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball, 1 strike.
Count 1-1.
Mile high.
Yep.
Noah
Should
calling
be.
for it. And Noah makes the
Nice
play.
job, Noah. All right.
Made
The Larks escape out of that
second time
unharmed.
As the wagons were circled, but the Larks holding off the Pioneers. We'll be back after this on the Lark Network.
Oh, the Lark Network.
Adriana Ruiz from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Amy Bertado from Whittier, California. Anissa Aguilar, Hacienda Heights, California. Cassidy King from Cochranville, Pennsylvania.
Chelsea Smith, Tacoma, Washington.
Jenna Garcia, Hutchinson, Kansas.
Jenna Schneider from Lodi, California.
Jessie Miranda from Turlock, California.
Caitlin Lastly from Salina, Kansas.
My name is Alexis Avalos, and I'm from Yucaipa, California.
Madison O'Brien, Zuni, Virginia.
Malia Sandy from Girard, Kansas.
Paige Biddle from Sacramento, California.
Reese McCrary from Sacramento, California.
My name is Sadie Leatherman, and I'm from Couts, Indiana.
Shay Hoover, Potland, Kansas.
To Oswald Fields, we're in the bottom of the 6th, Larks lead. Hey, got a text here saying, cheering you on from California, Noah, from Paul and Julie Miranda.
Right on.
All right. That's
Noah
Jessie
making-
Miranda's.
making
What's
plays.
the weather like in Cali?
Beautiful, because
Always.
it's Cali.
I want to go right now.
And there's a little flare right
Trouble.
side. Reisner
Oh.
makes the play.
Reisner.
So Salcedo flying out to Reisner. It's going to bring up Duncan.
Where is Reisner from? Does
I-
it have
we-
bios?
No, we don't have the bios.
Can I see it?
No.
Do you have their thing, their website?
And Zach steps in. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses upstairs, and our count 1 ball.
Oh, Arkansas. Okay.
That one fouled back into the glove, and our count 1 ball, 1 strike, because I got a text from Eric Horton, and I may just go throw myself off the back of the press box.
They have a lot of Arkansas and Missouri boys.
What did Eric Horton say? I want to know. Well, yeah, they recruit from their area, I think.
You think
Count
so?
misses outside.
That's weird.
Count 2 balls,
Yeah,
1 strike.
odd, right?
Why did the Pioneers cross the country in covered wagons? Because they didn't want to wait 40 years for the train. Someone needs to be grounded from his phone privileges.
That's not a joke. That's stating facts.
Yeah, that one.
That's just a statement of
but
fact.
Our count now at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, my goodness.
Swing and a miss for Dunk.
Yep. That'll
Maul.
be a the second out for the Larks. Keep the head up, though, Duncan.
And that brings up Bob with 2 away.
Keep the head up.
We've had a lot of fun bringing you Lark Athletics all season long.
Yeah, we have. In most seasons of
not
it. Basketball
me. I
and
haven't been here.
baseball.
And we've missed Jasmine for every single broadcast.
Oh, thanks. I missed being here.
Really missed Jasmine.
I don't know if you guys know, but Lawrence, Kansas is not like Heston, Kansas.
I've heard that. As Bob takes a strike on the inner half.
It's the home of
PO1.
KU, so it's automatically gross.
Bob loops one out there, but nice running catch out there by left field.
Great catch by Vaughn out there.
Vaughn makes a play. Larks go quickly and quietly. We'll go top of 7. Back after this here on the Lark Network.
The
Robbie Rod, Houston, Texas.
Brett Heichman, Lindsborg, Kansas.
Caden Bartlett, Amber, Oklahoma.
Caleb Stoll, Litchfield Park, Arizona. Todd Ferguson, Nassau, Bahamas.
Connor Leach, Erie, Colorado.
Dalton Woody, Cibolo, Texas.
Dave Milburn from Lincoln, Nebraska.
David Berzins, Houston, Texas.
Dave Ryan, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Dayton Watkins, Valley Center, Kansas.
Grant Bloyer, Winfield, Kansas.
Hudson Smith, Waukomis, Oklahoma.
Hugo Kinabuchi, San Diego, California.
Ian Leckie, Overland Park, Kansas.
Justin Durnall, I'm from Windsor, Colorado.
Kalen Haynes, Trophy Club, Texas.
Kendall Theory, Westlake, Louisiana.
Malachi Swartz, Overland Park, Kansas.
Naoki Ojimura, Tokyo, Japan.
Maddie Solomon.
And welcome back here to Oswald Field. We're top of the 7th, top of the order here for the Pioneers.
Where?
There's actually a pretty good sellout to the west.
Oh, yeah, by Great Bend.
By Great Bend, yeah.
Lions area.
Yeah.
Still.
Whoa.
We can't see that because that's
it's right. Yeah, it's right here in Lions.
They're so much fun to watch.
So, checking the weather, folks, and it looks like there's something out west of here, but we're fine.
We're in Kansas. You always have to keep an eye on the sky.
You always do. I remember.
If you don't like Kansas weather, wait 15 minutes.
We were doing something in the Arboretum, Russ.
Fly ball.
I was a sophomore. Fly ball drifting over.
And Bob makes a play over third base.
Well done. And we were doing something in the Arboretum, and it was nighttime. And we're looking off to the west, and it looks like this really violent thunderstorm. We're like, well, we need to go back to campus. And you're like, no, that's like 3 hours away.
Yeah,
and it was. It was 3 hours away.
You see so many people there.
Ryan Burke
stepped so far away. It was a big thunderstorm when it hit, though.
Oh, man. It's all a PR thing.
That's a pop-up, first pitch swing.
Caleb coming in for it.
Caleb throws the mask, checks the fence, and makes a nice little ice cream cone catch right here.
Yes, he did. That almost came out of the glove.
2 outs now.
Larks 1 out away. Closing this off with a win.
That's a way to end your season with a win.
It's a great way to end
It's been a new culture shift here for the Larks this season.
We went through some growing pains, it looks like. And
there always are.
Shift. Oh, wait, can you hear me?
Luckily,
now we can.
At the junior college level, you can shift a culture a little bit faster, say, than college or
Coach Cole, Tim Cole,
high school.
Trying to get things in line for next year.
The way he wants it.
And that was missing downstairs. I mean, he instituted the policy where if you don't have a 2.5, you don't get to start.
I like that policy a lot, actually. It's a really good policy. Because Heston is serious about education.
That one misses upstairs, and our count 2 balls, no strikes. Hugo working here on the complete game.
Yeah, he's so close. You can see his arm, and maybe probably feels like rubber at this point, but he's still going to go up there and sling it in.
Fly ball, right field.
Nick underneath.
And Nick makes a play. So the Larks close out the season with a W. That's Hugo and...
what is it? Like this? A W?
Hugo and Caleb coming up with
I
a
actually
big
know how to do
embrace.
it.
that is a big win for the Larks. As
I
they'll
invented
close
that.
close the book on their season. We've had a lot of fun
Yes, we
this year.
have.
And
Yeah, we
Jasmine,
did.
so glad you came back for the
I'm
final.
I'm glad
Jasmine
there was
came
a
around.
space for me here.
There's always a space for you here, my dear.
Oh, thanks.
Always.
Definitely.
So for Jasmine Pancratz, I'm Rusty Wisher saying thank you. We'll see you next year, Lark
What
fans.
about me?
Yeah, and
Phil Miller.
and
Thank
for
you.
Dr. Phil, yeah.
For Doctor, I'll throw
Good
him in.
Lord.
Well, you kind of were here once or twice.
Yeah, whatever.
Twice. This is my second time.
Yeah, exactly. Jasmine's been
This is
here
my-
more
this
than
is my
you
second
are.
time.
No, she hasn't.
Basketball too. Yeah. So
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
okay.
that's
Basketball.
So all right. Well, that's going to do it for us, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and look for us for next year on the Lark Network.
Basketball.
We'll see you guys next year. Have
you
a great
later.
summer, Lark fans.
Take care, guys.